taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
We got one more card, that our King P will be going to
Queen
later
is
this
back,
week.
yo.
We got Alycia Baumgardner. Finally having on an American card. Finally, it's been a hot minute.
We all got.
This nigga's trying to flex, nigga.
Nigga, that light skin flex does flex different. Like, I don't know. Like,
that woman twin flexing.
Nigga, you gotta get in there on that left some more, bro. Like, hold on, like. Pat gonna try to bully us. He see that left, nigga. Like, nah.
It's all good. All good. Working on it.
Word. Still light skin summer, nigga.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, you got bigger muscles than Rome, though.
God, y'all gonna make Rome skyhook one of you motherfuckers.
I ain't say it. You said that, not me.
But I can say it though, because my arms are big, so I can say it.
Nigga, your arms swollen from all them salt shots, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me.
Damn, see, and I motherfuckers gonna make me go to the gym tonight. I ain't even planning to, but you motherfuckers just, shit.
Call it motivation, bro. That's all it is.
Nigga, I was at the gym yesterday, like almost 2 hours.
Hey,
so man. You try to odd even it like every other day type shit. Like,
I mean, that's
the funny thing is that Rome DM'd me. I remember he messaged me when we was in New Orleans, and I had that picture with Progray, and you was in the background with Progray, and Rome was like, "Tat on that gumbo." I'm like, "Oh boy."
Yeah. That's why I'm glad that I had to fast, because god damn, I had to fast.
Gumbo is good fucking eating, my nigga.
Nigga, that nigga had the jambalaya seafood gumbo. Nigga, that nigga had the full combo.
I know y'all niggas.
I had to fast to get back to normal, bro. I had to do that shit, bro. Because that food was so fucking good, yo.
See, I should have figured Leonard your ass. I should be like, y'all gotta take a flight to Florida. I gotta get my fight with Pat. Get the gloves out. This nigga gonna be moving sluggish. Them quick hands are gonna be like.
I was food, nigga. I ate food and I was food, nigga. I was like,
yo, Rome. I think we could get the new guys to handle this nigga now. Get the disciples some work.
I mean, I'm pretty sure though, P, you won't be eating as good as we did in Detroit, though. I mean, unless you get lucky.
Hold on, what Detroit got? They got pizzas, right? Like the Detroit.
You can probably find a homeless street vendor.
Deep fried is Chicago, right? Deep dish is Chicago. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, hold on, so what the fuck is Detroit famous for besides Motown and Eminem
and robbing niggas
and no flight zones?
Techno. They play techno music too.
I'm talking about food, nigga. At least you come to Florida, you'll get the best orange juice, nigga. I'm just saying.
It's crazy. Detroit probably got a crazy restaurant inside the back of an abandoned building type shit. You go back there, they got niggas grilling shit. They like, yo, come on
hot dogs, nigga.
So whoever's listening, if you're familiar with Detroit or you're from Detroit, please, let us know. Tweet us.
I'm gonna ask Lefty. Lefty,
drop some food places. If you a Detroit nigga,
Lefty will give me the. I'm sure Lefty, Gritty, and Ray Diggs will give me some pointers.
I'm pretty sure Detroit is glizzy famous. Pause. I'm pretty sure that they're hot dog famous though.
It's fucking glizzy shit. Oh.
You think damn Colombian damn glizzy?
I did see some nigga cook some salmon dogs. They look kind of good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Eating fish.
I think I seen what you're talking about, Pilot.
You saw that tweet, the nigga that he making the salmon dogs and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the salmon dog. I saw that. I was like, damn, they make dogs out of anything.
Niggas love salmon, bro. You know what I'm saying? People seem to love salmon all of a sudden. Man.
But I don't like salmon like that where I gotta do some fancy extra shit.
I was right. Detroit is famous for the coney dog, a chili dog.
Oh yeah, the coney dog.
Oh, damn! So you don't hear niggas talk about chili dogs like that. That's like a like 80s, 90s.
I love chili dogs, nigga. Fuck. I love a
chili dog was supersonic. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying no one talks about chili dogs, nigga.
Yeah.
Like when the last time you heard a nigga talk about, hey man, you been there? They got the best chili dogs, nigga.
Also, they got the Detroit style pizza where they don't got crust; it's just cheese on the bottom type shit.
Oh,
see, didn't I say pizza? I told you Detroit got pizza, nigga.
Listen, I'm from New York. Nobody can tell me they got pizza.
Look, hey, nigga, as your mission, you gotta do the comparison, nigga. You gotta put it out there. You gotta try the Detroit pizza, nigga. When you doing food reconnaissance,
but I'm just realizing they stealing shit from. They ain't really got nothing. They stealing shit from places. Coney ain't Coney Island in New York, nigga. They got a Detroit pizza, but they cut it in squares like they from Chicago. Then they got another.
I'm gonna try that pizza, and I'm gonna
nigga.
I'm gonna upload it on Twitter because we got a bunch of Detroit motherfuckers on Boxing Twitter that swear they pizza is the best.
Please do that. Do that. Thank you.
They also got a drink called the Boston Cooler, nigga. Like, come on, yo.
Detroit?
It's a milk. It's a ginger ale float.
What the fuck?
Like a root beer float, but it's.
I know, nigga, but a ginger ale float. What the fuck?
I fuck with ginger ale, but that's
what I'm
saying. I fuck with ginger ale too, but
it's a hometown favorite. They use Ray's ice cream. Yeah. What the fuck? And then the last thing they got right here,
just pizza, nigga.
The last thing they got here,
but yeah.
The last thing they got here is dip sauce. It's some butter, a jus, and spices. That shit sounds disgusting.
I know Detroit pizza ain't on the level of New York pizza because Detroit is Little Caesars pizza is Detroit pizza, and Little Caesars is.
Little Caesars had a prime though, like in the 90s though.
Listen, Little Caesars hit behind the right corner store. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. See, y'all let niggas frame y'all with Little Caesars.
If you at the wash house, you know, and your shit in the dryer, nigga, and this right next to a Little Caesars, I can go for a $5 pie, nigga.
Dude, see, Pat, I'm probably the only nigga who can remember 90s Little Caesar. 90s Little Caesar.
Oh, y'all,
like same level of King Hut and Domino's and Pizza Hut, yeah.
Well, y'all was getting slices for a quarter back then, nigga?
Nah. Little Caesars was fire, nigga.
Pizza Hut is way better than Little Caesars. No.
I'm talking about that motherfucker. You was barely alive in the 90s, nigga.
Sorry.
Now you know hip hop. Now you know pizza too. No, motherfucker, you don't. Like, nah, nigga. You was born like what, 90 or 89? Like
1990. I was eating pizza when I was a kid. So don't like.
Motherfucker, you don't remember no goddamn pizza from 95, nigga. Like, you didn't have Little Caesars enough in the 90s to fucking make a call on this shit.
I'm saying we had Pizza. I didn't have Little Caesars until like later on.
Okay, so you probably had Little Caesars when they started doing the $5 shit.
I think the first time I had Little Caesars was like 98.
Did y'all have CC?
Goddamn, nigga, that's so whole for you missed out. Like, nigga, that's like saying you didn't hear a Jay-Z album until American Gangster.
Nigga, do you remember CC's?
Yeah, I remember CC's.
When you pay $5 and you can eat 25 different types of pizzas?
CC's is gross.
Did y'all have Round Table out y'all way?
Nah. I mean, I ate on a round table, but I ain't have a round table. But no, dude, Pat, you know what I'm talking about. Little Caesars in the 90s.
Yeah, Little Caesars in the 90s was on point. Like, it was.
Thank you. Like,
yeah.
Was that shit hot and ready and y'all walk in there and pay $5 and grab it? Or they still have to.
This was before the fucking, look, dude, Little Caesars before all the hot and ready shit was like, they needed a hit record. Like, it was like I'm serious. Like, Little Caesars was up there with the big three. Like, you had Pizza Hut, Domino's, Little Caesars. And they was all looked at. Pizza Hut might have been like the slight number one favorite.
Pizza Hut dropped their stuffed crust and they took the game over, nigga. That's what it was.
I'm not denying that because they did. And see, and it's like, and you're right. Pizza Hut did that shit. And they kind of said, we really number one, nigga.
I would say Domino's is also based out of Detroit, and Domino's is good. So I'll give them props.
Domino's is the worst pizza joint.
No, Domino's good for a little bit. I mean, I do the pizzas at some.
No, it's not. First off, you can't say that Domino's is the worst pizza joint when fucking Papa John's exists. No.
Domino's and Little Caesars was like neck and neck for like
Papa
a minute.
Look, you right. Papa John's is nasty. Them niggas leave the flour on the dough. That shit's trash.
It's my first job, so I'm partial.
No, because
and leave the pepper on the fucking pizza, which I never understood either.
Cause you're supposed to squeeze it out and put jalapeno juice on your pizza.
Fuck off.
Nobody does all that shit, nigga.
Fuck that.
If I want peppers on my pizza, I'm gonna be like, hey, can y'all add peppers on my pizza?
I'm saying,
nigga, the extra little jalapeno. Y'all niggas ungrateful.
Papa John's, they got that fire sauce though. They got that good fire.
The garlic sauce. That's what I'm saying. Like you put that in the.
Oh, that shit.
Anyway, dude, there was a time Little Caesars
on my pizza.
All I'm saying was there was a time when Little Caesars wasn't looked at as the damn base head of pizzas.
Right.
Hey, nigga, get you a $5 pizza.
That's true. It wasn't until like a few 8.
It was like it was like 98, 90, really the 2000s when they did the $5 pizza.
Look, nigga, I want you to drive past the Little Caesars now and just go look at the line and you tell me what the customers look like, nigga.
Base heads.
I'm not denying that. We got a Little Caesars up here, nigga.
AOP, don't go to no damn Little Caesars in Detroit, bro.
We're not telling you to, nigga. We just said get you a Detroit pizza, nigga.
Bro, I have a Little Caesars here, like 5 minutes away. I wouldn't go there. I'm not going to Detroit.
Just want to make sure that's the case.
So y'all niggas somewhere in the hood, because Little Caesars is literally really only near the hood.
Little Caesars is pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, pizza's good in general.
Yeah, there's definitely not.
See, you're probably acting like it's the prime Little Caesars now. Like
actually, over here, all the Pizza Huts are.
Pizza switching back up for a while.
Pizza Hut got the best crust, so they always was like number one.
For a while, Domino's like kind of got the lap over Pizza Hut to me. But pizza, a couple years ago, I tried that shit. I could have worked something, and that shit tastes.
Pizza Hut was always number one for me.
Pizza tastes kind of good again. Yeah, it fell off a little bit.
Domino's just had the best deals, nigga. So
but the only thing about Pizza Hut, it only lasts one day. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
You can't eat Pizza Hut the second day. That shit turns into a whole different pizza. That shit look frozen.
All pizzas are kind of like that in a way.
That shit look like frozen pizza.
First off, I don't need 2 days to eat pizza. I can get it done in 1 day. So that's not the question anyway. So.
The local spots are the best.
Anyways, let's get back to this Detroit.
You sound like a collie nigga with that statement, P. I mean, Pilot.
The
local spots are the best.
Like, the hole in the wall. It don't gotta be a black.
He's right. In New York,
Listen, I'll pick a Luigi, a Mario's, a Papa, whatever, over any of them shits any day.
Dude, them niggas be having fucking cruise ship 5-star Galleria prices for them local spots.
Wait, hold on,
I don't want a fucking damn margarita pizza, 14-inch crust, whatever.
I ain't gonna lie.
$28.
I figured it out. The best chain, Home Run Inn. That's the best pizza.
I never even heard of that motherfucker.
Home Run Inn.
Anyways,
my bad. Yeah. Motown counts, Joshua. Oh, salute, my nigga. What it do? It's just, I'm sorry, because
we was talking about food.
We was talking about food. Dude. Like, I'm always respect Detroit, Michigan, period, just as like a boxing hub and music hub, like, which are the 2 biggest things in my life. So you'll never see me shit on no fucking Detroit, Michigan, you know.
And then plus, when we go to these spots, obviously food is always a priority. Like, what nice restaurants we can hit. So it goes hand in hand.
See, motherfuckers is always going up there. I ain't been way up there, so it's not like motherfuckers coming down here where I could be like, y'all got this place, that place, and this. You know what I mean? So,
Nah, you
don't hear about shit Florida got down here anyway. You just got to come down here.
See, Google don't give it up like how I give it up for Chicago and New York and Philly and shit. So, P, when you touch down, nigga, you gonna have to talk to the locals. Be like, yo, nigga, where do I go? You gotta talk to the locals. Just try not to get robbed, nigga.
But yeah.
If you telling me that for the Baumgardner fight, at least niggas be like, you showing love.
You be like, all right, he checked in.
Like, yeah.
No, but it's good,
y'all let us know who Ring Gang got to check in with. Is it a
like,
thing we gotta go to?
They'll be like, all right, he can keep his credentials.
Keep his credentials, like yeah. King P, you gotta spar a few niggas real quick. Hold on, like, and you gonna be coming here talking about motherfucking boxing?
Oh no, you gotta visit 8 Mile. Take a picture, nigga.
No.
Y'all gonna make it this nigga start doing random side missions? You there for the fight? The pizza was just like the topping on the cake or some shit, nigga. Like, you want him to sightsee? You niggas want him to find the first microphone Eminem touched? Y'all niggas want to buy a gun from Trick?
Well, hopefully, you'll be able to find the media entrance to. It's at the Masonic Temple, right? The
Masonic. Well, hopefully, hopefully it's not as difficult as the Smoothie King sent. Like,
yeah, find the media entrance there. Oh. You know, but at least this is good. At least Alycia is having an American fight on American soil, like something like that, which is like, you know, it was much needed against the only person to actually beat her in a fight. Was it Christina Linardatou? So it's like, yeah, I mean, there's your backstory right there, you know. And you know, I seen Alycia's the videos. Alycia, of course, you know, Alycia looks good as fuck. I mean, I've seen her in person, but you know, she's taking that shit very seriously, very serious.
I mean, I got a picture with her. Even with bruises on her after a fight, she looked good.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so
light skin just clean up pretty well, no matter what.
So I mean, Linardatou. I mean, I've seen her fight before, and Linardatou is scrappy as shit though. But I mean, when she fought Alycia the first time, like, it was like young. It was like early in her career or whatever, you know. And Baumgardner, I think, lost like a majority.
Yeah, Alycia was very raw. It was very raw back then.
Yeah,
and still, it was like a split decision loss. So, yeah.
And that was before. That was like before Tony, right? I assume Tony and them.
I think Tony was always in the picture.
Yeah, but he wasn't the main dude.
He wasn't the trainer or anything like that. I think Tony's father was, I think.
Yeah, he passed away. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
so, that's what you said. Like, it was before he got with that whole. Before she got with that whole family.
Yeah.
You know, so but I mean, now of course, you know, Alycia is the undisputed champion, and Linardatou was supposed to face Michaela Mayer in the UK, but the UK was like, no, she has a contact lens in her eye. We won't allow her to fight, which was bullshit.
It was just a contact? I thought it was some eye injury. Just a contact?
No, it was because she had that contact lens surgery where, you know, they put permanent contact lens in there to correct nearsightedness or whatever.
Oh, so, wow! What the fuck?
Yeah, no, my brother got the same surgery too. Like, it's a thing. But you know, they allow you to but UK, I guess, won't allow you to fight with that in, but in America they will, which says something. So
honestly, I can't even blame them. Like, first of all, why niggas is trying to even fight with contact lenses in, man? Like,
no, it's surgery. It's implanted in the eye.
No, I'm saying, like, even if it wasn't, like, like you got contact lenses and you're about to fight a nigga with contact lenses on, and then imagine a permanent one, like, god damn, like,
yeah, it's wild too, though.
Y'all niggas brave as fuck, like. And y'all went to sleep for the surgeries and shit? Like,
actually, you're awake when they actually do it.
Yeah, you better be sedated though. You better
get the fuck out of here.
Sedated, but I mean, I'm just happy because
awake and sedated is like still crazy though. You're like,
yeah,
fuck that.
I blink a lot. Fuck all that.
Yeah, but like I said, it wasn't. I mean,
why are you blinking this?
I'm saying I ain't blink like Eddie Griffin. I'm just saying.
But hey, I mean, I'm just happy that she got another shot, and Baumgardner at least got a fight that you can actually sell to somebody. Okay, yeah, this is the person that took my zero. I want her again, and yeah, this is what's going to be. So, are we thinking Baumgardner's going to put her away, or decision? Decision.
Yeah.
Damn. Hold on, but. Doing it with Baumgardner, y'all can't get the KO.
Linardatou is tough. So
she's tough. I'm gonna pick Alycia. I think Alicia's gonna be motivated because you see, like, I feel like they dropped some of Canelo's marketing on her because she's been getting all up on the TV screen. You know, she's kind of just blowing up a little bit. So I think
she's fine though.
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, of course.
And she can fight.
Yeah, but they been needed to like oversell her. Like they finally doing it now, and it's like y'all done had her like for like 3-4 fights already.
You got baseball games, you know, on the complex interview thing. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, because she's back hometown now. Like remember, she's always. And that's the thing what people always complain about with her. Like, you can't really build no star here. Like, you're always bringing them over there. But when you bring the big niggas from over there over here, you don't have the niggas you trying to blow up over here on their card. So it's like, it just some helter-skelter clusterfuck bullshit.
Right. At least
no rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah, but I just see the opportunity, and I think she'll get back in a beautiful way and get a KO.
What round?
10 rounds, right? 10 rounds. I'll say round 6.
Okay. LB, you said decision, right, or you didn't give a prediction yet?
Nah, I ain't give a prediction. I was thinking prediction, but I'm sorry, I was thinking competition. I mean, I was thinking I was thinking decision. I'm trying to say decision, but I feel like we need like a viral women's KO, another one. We got the Ali one.
Yes, where me and P were in the house for, which was wonderful to see.
That shit was brutal. We're due for another one. And I want to say 10th round knockout. And I think it's gonna be a close spirited fight throughout the whole fight. Mm-hmm. But just a switch is gonna go off, or she's just finally gonna land the right punch, and she stops her, but just late. Because this is the thing with Alycia.
She gasses though a little bit, like Tony.
And like I know the first fight she was still raw, but she still has that raw type of athleticism, where it's like you don't really see the refined skills. Like it's a sporadic jab that you don't really be behind.
She's rough around the edges a little bit, huh?
And it's still that way. It just because I just felt like her overall game could be put together a little better. Like I could see more jabbing, just better ring generalship, just in my opinion, because she always just comes off as someone who just like a Catwoman boxer. Like you just ready to pounce for a counter when you can really set it up and just kind of dictate the fight more. Because you punch hard enough where you'll land, whether if it's a counter or not, like you'll do damage either way. So I just want to see, I guess, more boxing ability, like, and not just the talent and athleticism take over. Like,
right, exactly.
That's all. That's my whole thing. Because I feel like if Alycia could really like just control the rounds and the power be second nature, it's over.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10 round KO. Like I feel like we're gonna get it'll be like similar to the last fight, but I think more competitive.
Right.
Like round wise.
And yeah, and I also think Baumgardner will be motivated to get this KO because I mean she's fighting in her hometown and everything like that. So I mean I'm thinking probably an 8th round KO for her.
Like you'll be late, right? Like
well, I mean, she gasses. If I said 6, because after about 7, 6, 7, she'd be a little sluggish.
She's hittable too, though. That's another thing. Like for someone athletic, for someone who's that athletic and that agile, like she do get like touched up a bit.
But her chin, her chin holds up. She makes her chin holds up. Though.
But then she's not fighting people hit as hard as her either.
Exactly. Although Linardatou does have some power, though.
Yeah. And Mayer got power too. So it's like she's not. But if we're talking about women's boxers on like the 1 through 10 scale, Baumgardner might be up at like a 9 or so.
9. She's a good 9. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas somebody like Mayer and all of them, everyone else is like maybe 7, 8, maybe.
I would give Baumgardner about 8, 9. I was gonna say 8 in the power scale, but you could say 9.
She dropped. I don't think she ever since Terry Harper. She might not got stopped since Terry Harper. She dropped.
I think Shadeja Green is a 10 on the power.
Oh, Shadeja Green's a monster.
Yeah, of course. That's why I had to because the thing is too when you talk about punching is.
What do you give Savannah
I look at
Marshall?
the power, but I look how good you are as a puncher. Like, how
What do
good
you
are you
give?
able to get that your best shot off?
Do you give Savannah Marshall 9?
I think Marshall might be a 9 as well, maybe a 10.
I actually think punch for punch. I actually would rate. I think Baumgardner might be a little more like has more power than
More pop
Marshall.
per punch, like more pop per punch.
Pop for pop.
The reason, but see, this is the thing. I feel you, but then I think now we're looking at their actual punches and instead of the effect of the punches.
But
Baumgardner is more explosive, and and she'll throw that damn mean ass overhand, flashy right hand type of shot, and you're like, oh my god, that looks like a crazy hard shot. Whereas Savannah Marshall is just a regular 1-1-2, bim bop, like oh shit, 1-2-3, one jab right hand, left hook to the body type shit, and you're like okay, and then her opponent just winces or she falls down. Like we're not seeing all that effect on Baumgardner because I feel like she doesn't set up her punches up good enough, whereas she's like almost like maybe like a female version of Birdo.
No, she fights. She kind of. I don't know. Maybe a little bit like old Tony, like Harrison. Because then I feel like since she's been with Tony, they've she's kind of taken on some of Tony's traits.
But she's more explosive than Tony. Even when Tony was a puncher, he wasn't like an explosive, agile type of cat like Alycia Baumgardner is explosive as fuck.
Yeah, no. Honestly, but the way she sets up her punches, it's almost like she's like a female Tony. The way she sets them up, she's more athletic though.
Yeah, that's it. I don't really be seeing her setups. She tries to, but then it just ends up being a talented athleticism counter.
Because especially when she gets tired, because when she slows down,
and then she's really in the Tony bag. Then,
that's the thing. When she slows down, she'll start winging her shots more, and Tony would do the same thing. Tony would just wing them out really quick. Yeah, because he's just.
But I feel like when they both start out fresh, they're different fighters completely.
Tony was more sneaky. I mean, he had more sneaky power when he was a puncher.
And then when they tired, they punch the same.
Yeah, when they get tired, that's when student and teachers start aligning. Like that kid that start crossing over. If we was watching the fight together, we would be like, nigga, that don't look shit alike. Get the fuck out of here. And then it's by 5th round, you start seeing the similarities. You're like, all right, my bad. You ain't lying.
Yeah, on the undercard, we were supposed to get, Hitchens and Love, but I don't want to talk about that because that was
that one broke my heart, Fredo.
So we will be seeing the debut of one Andy Cruz. So who some people will call him Keyshawn Davis's daddy, but we'll see what he looks like in his pro debut.
Yeah, and then of course they put in now. This is one of the craziest. They put him against Juan Carlos Burgos. That's a crazy.
That's a great debut
for a first fight. That's wild.
That's a wild first fight.
Hold on, wait. Is this the same Juan Carlos Burgos
that fought Mikey Garcia, Haney,
Keyshawn Davis?
They just fought Keyshawn.
Really? That's an okay fight.
Angel Fierro. I mean, he's fought even name to name. Yeah.
Y'all arguing is too much too soon? Because I don't think so.
I mean, Burgos has had.
Burgos has seen better days.
Yeah,
he's seen better days. Where if this is his first fight, come on, if you're supposed to be that dude, then you're wiping your ass with Burgos.
It's still
you better if you're that dude. You better not struggle.
Yeah. It's still a very risky fight because Burgos has never.
What the old man at Vegas say about that? What's the odds on this if it's that risky?
Andy Cruz don't have power like that.
It's not even up yet.
It's not even up. Okay.
Yeah, they haven't put it up on FanDuel.
But they say no. Burgos has 45 pro fights and he's never been KO'd yet. He's only been down once in his career.
The thing is that
and Keyshawn Davis.
That's not a thing anyway, because Cruz isn't really a puncher like that. He slaps too much. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Bozy will get him to turn over his shots more.
He needs,
I was like, y'all niggas getting hyped up over a slapper? Stop.
Nah, because Keyshawn, you know.
No, I mean he's got talent, but like sometimes he just gets too much into a slap mode.
Well, he's worked. I mean, that's amateurs though. I mean, he's been working with Ennis and them, so it's like we'll see what it's gonna look like in the American style. I mean, hey, maybe
it's different. It's a different game.
Old habits die hard though. Old habits die hard.
It's a different game. It's a different game. I mean, Andy Cruz don't have, clearly I've seen his amateur record. He don't have power like that. But I mean, look at Robeisy Ramirez. Was he a 2-time Olympian? He lost his first fight, so you never know.
Because he was busy eating candy. That was the problem.
Yeah, he was busy. He was busy partying in Miami.
He was busy doing his thing. Yeah.
He was busy being an honorary Bartholomew. That was the problem. So you guys disciplined right.
Yeah, you could tell he was really just trying to get by with his talent, not putting everything together. Like,
and the
fight looked that way too.
And everything. So yeah.
But I mean, now he's a champion. So.
I mean, I respect it because it's like, how many no fight having people again put in the ring with 45 fights with a winning record of 45 fights for that matter, not like a jobber 45.
That's crazy. Yeah, 35-7. That's a crazy for you.
Yeah, like I mean, it's still dangerous because Burgos still gave Keyshawn Davis a hard time.
Yeah, so, Keyshawn couldn't get him out of there. Keyshawn, couldn't get him out.
I don't think he gave Keyshawn a hard time. But Keyshawn,
y'all niggas be overrating these damn jobber performances.
Keyshawn one-handed.
Keyshawn won the handling, but Keyshawn didn't stop him.
Yeah, but it wasn't a flawless performance. I've seen Burgos beat. He struggled with them a little bit. Like that's not like and that's Keyshawn with 7 fights. Like it's not like he didn't wipe his ass with Burgos. No one has really wiped the ass with Burgos.
Yeah, I mean, Burgos fought names. He has no losses by KO. Andy don't have power, but if Andy gets the KO, is that a statement? If Andy were to somehow get a stoppage here,
of course,
it's a statement. Yeah, because
Burgos. Even I'd say that like.
I mean, Burgos fought who's who, so it's like, I mean, like people who could actually crack. So it's not like, I mean, so it's still a statement if Cruz could stop him. So it's like, it's not, so I mean, that's what interests me about the fight. I mean, I hope, but of course, if Cruz loses, then, Eddie Hearn looks like a fool because he put him in with a 45 fight veteran.
Eddie Hearn in America's been foolish for most of it anyway. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, no, but yeah, this is one of the ones like because it was a big thing that he signed him, but then like so you put him in there with Burgos, and it's like and Burgos decides to beat his ass, and yeah, that's a problem. Then it's like how the fuck do you sell Cruz after that? Yeah. So it's like so like
you selling the same way Top Rank sold Robeisy
Redemption Tour.
Redemption Tour. I mean that's what Caleb Plant been doing since the Canelo fight.
Word.
And I mean, it's working,
Yeah, and then of course Jermaine Franklin is also going to be on the card too. Probably, probably definitely bumped up a couple notches up the card.
Counters.
So yeah, that's good. At least Franklin, Eddie's doing right by him, at least keeping him busy. Since obviously he should have beaten one of them. I
mean, you can't give him fucking decisions. May as well keep him busy and keep him paid. Shit.
Exactly. So you don't have to go, work at the car plant or whatever the fuck he was doing before that. Let him make some cheddar. So like doing this. I mean, he probably made some cheddar against Joshua, so it's like, so he's good. So I mean, but it's. I
like that Joshua tweet though. He was saying about Fury and Wallin. He's like,
no, he's right though.
He is right. That's why I laughed because I was like, what? He's legit right. Like Fury won like a life or death fight where he could have been stopped with one of the nastiest cuts of the year, or maybe the last 5 years.
And then you look at Violence. Violence is pretty much like, you can't put him in a significant fight because now he's risky now because like if he can do that to Fury, he can do that to any other heavyweight.
So now Wallin is like on some damn. They Cuban linked that nigga career.
Yeah, like Violin had to take a local fight up in my area in fucking New Hampshire.
Not Cuban linked. He Cuban linked his career.
He said Cuban linked.
I'm just saying, like when I think of blackball, I think of like Cuban link don't come up to you, like
no.
All right, so blackball, who you think about?
That's a good question. Now I'm trying to think off the top of my head. That's a hip hop thing, but like, because there's more to that Cuban link. Because I kind of know a little bit more, like behind the scenes.
I mean, I know there's more. There's other shit, but like the mainstream look of it is the whole.
I mean, the mainstream look, would be.
Yeah, I know there's more shit that went behind it, but yeah.
So, but I get it. I get the point. So
yeah, because I'm like, nigga, like. If you were from me, if you were from my era, like Cuban Link is like the first person you think of. Whereas, like, I don't know who the fuck you young niggas think of. Like, when you say blackball,
we got blackballed. It's a good question.
See, niggas were niggas even doing that shit when y'all got on? Like,
I mean, like, cause I don't think, like, I don't know.
You gonna say stat quo or some shit?
Because people these days, like, they don't believe in blackball. Like, if you're hot enough, somebody will fuck with you.
Nah, because no matter how hot you are, someone could always extinguish it.
Because I mean, there was one point there where 50 was technically blackballed, and that didn't last long. So,
I mean, because he beats it with the whole hot thing. But I look at like NBA YoungBoy is an example of someone that the industry is not trying to be behind. And they low-key not blackballing him, but like ignoring him. But his fan base and his like, he's so on point that you really can't ignore him.
Yeah.
Like if he had the industry behind him, he'd be way bigger. We'd be hearing all that shit all the time.
Thank God we don't.
Yeah, it evens out, right? Everybody wins. But that's someone I would say, like, yeah, like it looked like he's blackballed, but like he's still beating it. But for the most part, if you're blackballed, you're blackballed. You're not beating it. They just say, you know what, we're not gonna blackball you. We'll just ignore you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you know.
But then it's obvious because then it's like, fuck, like if a nigga like this is being ignored, you know they don't fuck with him. So that's why I'm kind of looking at the NBA YoungBoy because it looks obvious, like. You can't have all these records, all these songs, all these fans, all this, and the industry ain't really behind you. Like, so it's the reason.
I mean, some people these days would claim that the baby is blackball.
He's probably close to it. Yeah, I mean, because he's.
I think you could say that, but then I think he's somebody who kind of tapered off his buzz by himself too.
Yeah, he kind of did that to himself. So.
But I think both things can be right. Like sometimes, like y'all could be running parallel, and then you go this way, and then now it's like,
yeah, you know, yeah, he learned the hard way.
Yeah, and then see the other lane gotta follow the other lane, so yeah,
he learned the hard way. You can't badmouth gay people. So yeah, that's the, you know,
that's if you cared enough to want to be in the industry like that. Like if you see a person like NBA YoungBoy, he could do what the fuck he want, and nothing would change. Like what they're gonna do? They already ignore him.
That's also true.
So it's like, I think honestly that's when you have real success. When you can succeed with them niggas ignoring you. It makes you think about it though, like really.
Well, I wish that would apply to boxing too, because there's no reason why violence shouldn't be on an Eddie card or something like that, or consistently being shown on PBC or Top Rank or whatever the fuck, like, you know.
Because it makes Fury look better too. Like okay, like this guy is actually pretty good. I can see why he gave Fury a tough fight, but it's like they don't even know how to spin that.
Speaking of Fury, real quick, every time is it me? I just scroll down every time I see Fury. I don't even read that headline.
Yeah, I ignore that.
I don't click on that shit. I don't care.
I don't know who gets ignored more, Old Boxing Media or Tyson Fury, because right now both like get scrolled.
It's a little both.
Where's the both option?
Yeah, where's the both? Yeah.
The both. Yeah, because this is something like yawn, like whatever, scroll.
Yeah, unless Fury's fighting somebody.
Unless see Usyk and it says it's confirmed. Yeah, I'm just scrolling.
Yeah, you know.
The last thing I heard was the UFC or former UFC heavyweight.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not interested in that one.
Yeah,
so yeah, like
I don't know about all that. I don't care.
Heavyweight got too much like. See, if Fury had already had a fight this year with a heavyweight contender, I wouldn't even really care.
It just makes me wish Jack Reese waved it off before the Undertaker shit in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, while they're winning would have just been better maybe for that.
Yeah, but when you're being inactive and you're low key holding up the division, and after all the wait, this is the fight you give us. It's kind of like, damn, bro. Like, and your last fight was just Sora, so you really you ain't really give us a good fight until like maybe 2 fights ago now. Like,
it was White Chisora. You know, if you don't, at least fight Zhang, the Zhang, Zhang Joyce winner. You know what I mean? At least fight that. Something.
So yeah, like
whatever. Let's be
until Fury gets serious. He's
enough bars for Fury.
I'd rather talk more about Munguia than Tyson Fury. At least he can make fun of that.
Yeah, well, for that one, where's the neither option?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Bars, nigga, bars.
But before we get up out of here, I know there's something in the comments. Someone mentioned about the whole Ice Cube Biggie shit. I know LB wanted to say something.
Oh, okay,
about that.
Yeah. Before we jump, we're gonna jump into that.
Honestly, I don't see the big deal. Like
honestly, look, man. Like Henny got salute.
I'll just say this, LB. I'm a big fan of both. So if you prefer one over the other, to me, it's not a big deal. Ice Cube has earned the right to say that he's like, if somebody told me Ice Cube was top 3 or they consider the Ice Cube the GOAT, I wouldn't have an issue with that.
You can't argue it. Yeah.
Ice Cube has done it.
And see, that's my problem. Like, I feel like if you really fuck with hip hop, somebody saying Ice Cube is better than Biggie or Tupac or Nas or Jay-Z or top 5.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy.
It's not a jump out the window moment.
At all.
So when people like the way Yo was going off was on some like
both sides are dismissing it. Both do you listen to the music? I feel like both sides that are doing this have not listened to the fucking album.
Nah, because no, most Ice Cube fans have listened to Biggie, but I feel like most Biggie diehard Biggie fans haven't really listened to Cube like that. Now, hip hop fans, real hip hop fans listen to both.
All of it, both.
But it just comes off more like no one's dismissing Biggie. Biggie a GOAT. Biggie, he top 5. He is one of the best storytelling, and he does have one of the best rap voices. But
storytelling, Ice Cube and Big are like both top 5 storytellers of all time.
Yeah, you could throw Nas in there too. Like
Nas.
Like literally, all the top 5 niggas are literally the best storytellers. Like
except
wait, hold on. What did Yayo say exactly? Because I didn't see what he said.
He was like literally jumping out the window. Like he almost wanted. I ain't gonna say he wanted to throw in hands, but he was on some like. He was like almost questioning dudes hip hop
because the dude, DJ AFN, who's Florida based from Cali, rates Ice Cube higher than Biggie. You know what I'm saying? DJ AFN.
And the thing is, and dude was on some, and Yayo was just on some like
you're crazy,
storytelling. No, he don't have this, he don't have that, and Effen's like, yeah, Cube has that. He's better at this. He's that. Death Certificate. He's his name and album. It's like Yayo's like. Like he's like the audacity, like he can't believe it. That's why I'm just like, damn, nigga, like I don't think you even really listen to a Cube album like that to say that. Like I don't even think Yayo heard West Side Connection, and that's a classic. Like,
because I've listened a lot.
You'll be hard pressed to find a rapper with Cube's accolades. It's just whatever you feel about him. If you don't like his political affiliations or what he's doing, you don't like the big 3. You don't like basketball. I get it. You don't like acting. You don't like Friday. I don't like it.
People think it's probably corny now because he's he's in the "Are we there yet" type shit.
Yo, man, corny has lost its definition now. Like I don't even like when niggas say corny now. I just be like, you're corny for saying a nigga corny because like niggas took and butchered the word corny now. Like a nigga could bust his gun in someone's face, protect his mom, he corny. A nigga could rob a bank and call somebody corny because nigga, you working for that money? Like,
right.
Like niggas is just everybody could be corny now. Like but dude, the fucking like King P said, like they both up there. Like to say one legend, I'm not gonna jump out the window if somebody's like, you know what? Hagler, like Bernard Hopkins is better than Hagler or some shit. Or
I mean, I've been listening to a lot of Cube lately, and Ready to Die is probably in my lifetime my most listened album. But like Cube's first 4, solos are all fucking, the first 2 are classic for sure. You know what I'm saying? The first 2, even 3. You know what I'm saying? But like,
even he has 2 groups.
And he has NWA shit before. Yeah, he got an NWA shit before. So he's like 6 projects that are like all listenable. All
like how many? The only Ghostface Killer is the only nigga I believe that even come close. But then he really doesn't. Like
he got 2. Ghostface got 2 really great albums.
But I'm saying Ghostface has solo classics and group classics. Ain't too many rappers got both. But the thing is, Ice Cube has 2 different group classics.
And 2.
You know how hard it is to make a classic record, first of all, and then to make a group classic record that transcends the genre and really sets it on fire and begins the genre. And to come back later and to make another classic with another group of people.
Oh, yeah. But do you think there's his 2 Face, America's Most Wanted and Death Certificate are both classics? Those 2?
Hell yeah. Both of them are classics.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm just wondering.
Yeah. Then when you start going down the line, it's like really like 9s and 8s and shit.
Bro, got Bird in the Hand, Summer Vacation, Steady Mark. Oh my god, you got 2.
Like niggas like damn.
You know how we do it. You know how we do it. My favorite West Coast song. Man.
You know what it is? Yayo's one of those niggas that they could see you saying Tupac is better than Biggie because of all the controversy and they were neck and neck and all that shit. But they can't see somebody saying somebody other than Tupac being better than Big.
Honestly, personally, I'm gonna say I'd take Cube over Pac, probably. Honestly,
you could, like you said.
I mean, here's my thing. Biggie has gotten his flowers and then some. Cube has not, and it was what considering what Cube has actually brought to the music game, to the rap game, to the entrepreneurial game. Like, he really needs his flowers, and he doesn't, and he still hasn't gotten them yet. Like,
he don't really get his flowers like that,
and he should, and he probably never will either. And that's the sad thing.
Think about it, like if we was to even just make a new category and say how many superstars has a rapper made, Ice Cube wins that category. Yeah. He legit gave careers.
He was penning
Tucker, Cat Williams, and Mike Epps.
Damn.
He's made more superstars than Tyler Perry.
I was just gonna say. So you have all the classic albums he has. Oh, we're gonna talk about the classic movies he has.
No, and I'm not
even talking about movies. I'm saying careers. This nigga, he's made classic careers.
We wouldn't really know who John Witherspoon was for the most part. Arguably without Ice Cube. Rest in peace, Pops. You know what I'm saying? From the Wayans Bros.
Yeah.
AJ Johnson.
And that's the thing. I'm not even. And you know what? You could say he helped make a star with that. I was just naming the first 3 big ones. When you start looking at dudes like John Witherspoon, Terry Crews, another one.
AJ Johnson,
AJ Johnson is like he legit like. There ain't no other rapper like you'll be hard pressed to get rappers that create other rap superstars.
Not even.
Let alone Hollywood superstars like.
Ask Nas where Quan's at.
He couldn't make AZ a star, nigga.
Yeah,
man. Like, and that's nothing against Nas. I'm just saying, like that's one thing Ice Cube, like his talent's so great. He can recognize other talent outside his own, even outside his own genre.
And there were more too. Like there was a lot more.
A lot more, bro. Like it's crazy. Like Ice Cube has a legit case of being the greatest rapper of all time, like number 1.
He does, but most people want, but then you'd have to know your shit to really respect that, but yeah. Ice Cube was that dude.
That's the flip side of it. Too many people in hip hop don't know hip hop,
right?
And we'll look bad arguing with Tony Yayo, who's a legend in his own right.
He's a legend in his own mind. This nigga's whack.
I'm saying he a part of a legend. He a part of G Unit. He gold albums. He's seen the world. I'm not downplaying his view on hip hop. I just feel like, I am. Like, fuck it, I am. But I'm not. Oh, okay. What I'm saying is, it's not like I don't respect his view on hip hop. I do, but sometimes the way you speak on shit makes me downplay your knowledge, because if you truly was in it or know it, you wouldn't be so dismissive of it.
Of either side. I mean, of course, Biggie's Biggie's gonna have, Biggie's.
But I never hear a nigga a Cube fan dismiss Biggie like he was just on some like corner store. Like niggas tried to make Biggie look like Big L. And I don't even dismiss Big L.
That's wild, dude.
Oh, salute Steph Brown.
Miss Bitch.
Salute Miss Bitch. The fuck.
So,
yeah, I think it might be one of the troll posters. I think I remember.
It's time to go now.
It's a wrap, guys. But yeah, ain't no much really to say. Like, niggas is both legends, top 5, whatever. Like
both top 5, top 10. If they
y'all gotta chill with this whole like Yayo. The reason why there's so many niggas got that animosity toward New York, like with shit, like.
They're both. I mean, if they're in your top 15, then you're tripping. Then you don't.
Yeah, like I mean, Big Big is no longer around. He's been 25 years, but Cube is still around. Like Cube, Cube needs like there's no need to be pointing at someone who's actually out before Big, who had classics before even Big was
even thought of. Yeah,
exactly.
Well, American Swan came out in 1990, bro. Like, year after year, just it's a different game now, man. Like year after year, you dropping classics. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. There's no need to they're both legends, and like they need to be celebrated more than pitted against each other.
Yeah, say about you, Yayo.
And then of course Miss Bitch saying there goes Shuttleworth using his light skinned tactic, and it's definitely someone that's very familiar to it's like like light skinned tactics again. Definitely someone who it's definitely someone
who shit right there.
Who definitely listens to us a whole lot. But it is getting late, so let's wrap it together.
Yeah, we wrap this up. So, sorry, no NBA talk today, but maybe Thursday.
Yeah, so final thoughts, Pilot. You got some final thoughts for us?
I don't got much. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody out there supporting Ring It Radio. You know where to check us out at every platform imaginable: Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Everything in between. RingItRadio.com. Shouts out to the crew. Shouts out to the gang. Shouts out to y'all. One.
Yes, sir. P, you got some final thoughts for us?
The same. You know where to find us at RingGameRadio.com. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We got some more content coming. I'm going to be at the Baumgardner fight, so I'm going to bless y'all with some more content. Hopefully some interviews coming down the pipe. That's all I got to say about that. And salute to my, I just got to say on a personal note, got to give salute to my sister who came in first place in the NPC Republic of Texas, women's wellness bodybuilding. She's been training for a year for this shit. So I know she was ready for this moment, and you know what I'm saying? She came in first, so I'm happy for her. I'm proud.
Salute.
I want to salute to my sister for that.
Salute.
She's gonna get me on my grind with the bodybuilding. So
that's why he was flexing those guns like that. He's like, hold on, I gotta do it for little sis. That's what's up.
And then LB, you got any final thoughts, bro?
Oh nah, there's more shit on the way. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you see I got the Crawford Spence artwork early. Get that shit colored up before the fight, so might get a poster or two printed up as well. See what's good if y'all niggas on that time, but we'll see, cause y'all niggas ain't show love in them other posters, niggas. I don't know, but I definitely I might make one for myself, nigga. What it do, gang, nigga. But yeah, more animation on the way as well. Like we dropping a new clip each week, type shit. Feel me? So be on the lookout for that. Just make sure you follow us on Twitter and that's real shit though with the beard. Yeah. Salute.
This nigga don't got no beard.
Nigga, Cause I ain't trying to be no woolly mammoth face like y'all niggas. Like, nah. When you light skin, you gotta show the profile, the features. Like, you gotta show
nigga,
that.
you need a derma roller, nigga. The fuck
Nah,
out of here.
nigga, you ain't trying to cover up this face, nigga, so niggas can't see the G in my eyes. Nigga, no. Nah, they gotta see this shit. Like, nah.
Same OG.
I ain't trying to look like Pilot, damn. Chilling
Pilot,
in some damn wilderness with a bathtub of LSD juice and shit.
yeah, but Pilot does look like he's about to blow some shit up. He'll go anywhere and these things he's gonna blow some shit
That's
up.
not
Yeah. Nah, I used to get them looks too, bro. Like, but then that's when I was like, nah. And it's too hot. I don't know how you in the hot ass Vegas, nigga, and you got all that big, you walking around like fucking Freeway and shit.
Hey,
Fuck all that, nigga. But yeah, y'all just make sure y'all rock with us. We're gonna drop another hip hop show this week. Might go 2 for 2 this week. You know what I mean? Because we really felt the last one. Might switch it up. Might be diss songs, some more diss songs. Might do a diss song and might just do 2 singles and see who had the hotter joint at the time, so revisionist shit, or might just take 2 random songs. There's so much you could do. Might take the worst songs off of 2 albums and we review them. Like, it's so much shit we could do with this. So just stay tuned, man.
Yes,
gang,
sir.
gang.
You know, and I know Rome was probably sleeping because he passed out from smoking a blunt or whatever, putting lotion on his hands or some shit. So, you know, so for me, I mean, obviously, like I said, man, we're everywhere. You know, Google us, especially our website and our YouTube. So yeah, you know, YouTube, listen, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends to do the same, and we can all be friends, man, because we got that shit that you want and need, man. So yeah, you know, keep supporting us, keep loving us, man. You know, share our stuff, put it on every single site, you know, that you could possibly imagine. You know what I'm saying? And then also, if you're feeling, you know, generous, you know, we have a PayPal, you know, and you know, you can easily find it on our webpage or anything like that. You feel a little generous, but yeah, you know, that's about it for me. So for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the GOAT artist, for King P, Bodega P, for Conscious Pilot, and for Sleepy Ass, Rome Top 5, you know, and yeah, real man bear is not what Shuttleworth has, like, you know, like, nah, like, he has a chin strap.
That's exactly.
And then he had a chin strap, you know, like I said, like, you know, Pilot got a beard, P can grow a beard, I have a beard, you know, Rome and LB, man, they need that derma roller treatment. They need to take biotin or get the marker treatment.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit.
They need to fill in the gaps a little bit. But yeah, you know, Rome Top 5, you know, he's sleepy ass, you know. So yeah, you know. So yeah, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
Too long beard is goofy. Yep.
Not goofy.
Facts.
It's like a lion without its mane, you know. It looks funny, you niggas don't got no beard, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a lion.
Whispers like a rat.
Oh, grr, nigga.